We're gonna continue where we last left off. Uh, so yeah, and well, we're gonna continue going down that same storyline, and let's see how this goes. Anywho, down to the lab. For the next Eon Crystal mission.
I gathered allies, and we made our way to the forbidden archive world of Zaku. There, a triumvirate of mystic preservers awaited us, and in the shadows, something else was watching and waiting.
Anyway, let's go on the mission.
Alright, Zeratul, buddy, you got your mysterious prophecy. Now let's see what your preserver's made of it.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the forbidden archive world of Zakul. Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
Yeah, so pretty much now we're heading to the next part, which is preservers, because not preservers. Well, they are preservers. Either way, we're going to be mostly now working on a Protoss base. Now, the Protoss base is a lot different than a Terran base. Every race has a different way that they build units, and they have different ways to construct them and get resources for them. Well, it's different limits and what they have. As you can pretty much see here,
It is strangely silent here, yet these structures are intact. With power, they would be functional.
as Arichul said, Protoss is different because mostly they have to actually warp in and actually do what they need. And I'll go through the units that we actually get, but I believe we are going to stick with that same units. But I'm not 100% sure. As you can pretty much see, this base right here is completely down and it will not work unless we add these. Which, as you can see, they're actually showing it here. Now I'll be going ahead and adding another one here, and then adding another one here, just for safety reasons. Because mostly these things will power up every single structure we have. And Protoss structures are quite different because we get the Twilight Council, Cybernetics Core, we gain a Proton Cannon, which in a moment, as you can pretty much see right here, the units will actually sprite into light.
The mighty spirits of the preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
Anyway, as you can pretty much see, we also have the Nexus, which is pretty much what we're going to be able to build units from. We have these, which I'm going to be probably working on Zealots, which is one unit that we're going to be able to get. We also have a Forge, which allows us to upgrade similar to a Cybernetics Core, but Cybernetics Core is required to get Stalkers. Twilight Council helps us upgrade our later units, and Photon Cannons also comes from the Forge. Either way, I want to try to get my units up because a lot of units, even at the earliest levels, cost a lot.
There are many abandoned structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored by the construction of a few well-placed pylons.
Either way, I think he either shows us, yeah, shows us the location, which is one is near our base. One's over here, and then there's another one over here. I believe there's also more structures. I'm just not 100% sure. But trust me, right now, with these things, we need to make sure we get enough cash. Because even a normal zealot, which is our basic unit, costs costs us 100 minerals to make one. Zerglings only cost 20 and you get 2 of them. Terrans, you only get 1. But these cost a whole bunch more, but their effectiveness is a little bit better.
The preservers you seek serve a higher power now, Dark One. Cold is the void.
As you can pretty much see, these things also has shields, but the one thing is, it hits hard.
Higher power? What could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly, something foul has taken hold of this sacred place.
Anyway, I'm just going to continue working on building these probes, because mostly we're going to be running into our own little cash problem, but for right now I'm going to build geysers, because mostly I believe some of the normal structures, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
A Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination. Who created this atrocity?
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
Anywho, as you can pretty much see, I'm going to go ahead and pull off these because mostly we do have a lot of minerals. We need to get gas no matter what. But still, I'm going to build these. As you can see, I just built 4 units. And these things don't even attack the air. They just attack ground. But the one part why they're so powerful is because even in later games they're able to soak up so much. As you can see right here, this thing will continue coming at us. Now this is a hybrid, and what it is mostly it's a hybrid between 2 races. One is actually Protoss, and that's why it was a Protoss one instead of a Zerg. Zerg is the Earth strand of the
You have not enough minerals.
and it'll continue coming until we have nothing else.
My life for ire.
Pretty much why it's so expensive is because of charge. That's the one ability that they're able to be very, very good at soaking in. They have higher health. They got a shielding. They have 150. For the cost of them, it's a lot better getting 2 Zerglings and a Marine. But the side effect is they can't attack air. Either way, my 2 cannons that I have are going to be able to probably overpower this.
Command.
Yeah.
My life for ire. We are the blades of iron.
And with the help of cannons and the zealots, we're going to be able to do a lot of stuff. Actually, you can pretty much see we're going to be hitting them very, very hard.
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
The hybrid is draining the preservers to survive. I must free them before it is too late.
And as you can pretty much see, with huge numbers of them, they're very,
By
very
your
good.
will.
And right now, I don't want to try to move out of my base until this base is saturated, which sometimes can be a problem. And with all problems, there's more. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lay out some more turrets.
Surrender to despair.
Send you back to work. And the guy will continue coming until either you A, finish up the mission, or B, until you're dead. Either way, you're gonna be perfectly fine as long as you keep adding a whole bunch of meat shields or something. You're gonna be fine. Until I get these last two, I'm not going to be moving much anywhere else. Plus, getting one extra pro because mostly we're going to be running into a lot of problems. And it's very good to have. As you pretty much see, the more cannons you have, the more powerful it's going to be. And the guy will actually separate up, and the further you go in, the more dangerous it's going to be. And I don't believe his stats will go up. It's just, stuff. As you pretty much see, the more meat shields you have, the better off you're going to be. And as you can see, we took them a lot faster off. And pretty much this stalker is an idiot. The only reason why is because we're actually going ahead and we're producing units. I'm going to go ahead and get us some stalkers onto this. I think it's time to hear the zealot while we wait for these and stuff. Because I think I'll go ahead and yank this thing off over here and we wait for stalkers because mostly this one's weaker than the other side.
We are the Blades of Ire. My meditation is over. We stand.
Your existence ends this day.
I am the Sword of Truth. Combat is the anvil of will.
I am here in the shadows.
Orange Shisal. We stand as one. Justice be done. Command me. Our enemies must be eradicated. Victory is the only truth that matters. Fear is for the enemy. Do not make me Countess Midlarge. It is said that ignorance is bliss. Tell me, is that true? How peaceful it must be for you to have a mind unburdened by thought. I am Templar.
We must construct additional pylons.
We are the Blades of Ire.
And I think that's it, but mostly right now we do not want to be facing a humongous deal of him. I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to actually put some extra of these on just to bring it out even better. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine for quite a while.
Intriguing. Merely a temporary setback. Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
A robotics facility. This structure may prove useful to us.
Yeah, and the robotic structure will actually be a lot more useful for the times ahead. Now, this one I'm going to be protecting because mostly this one is actually producing. This is the second structure you're able to get to build from.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
I return to serve.
And we get these
My
beautiful things.
thanks, mighty one.
And I'm actually going to send this one back to base, I believe. Yeah. But anyway, we get immortals.
Acquire my skills.
Now these things are not easily killed. And if you do want to kill them, take a shot. Because these things are able to hit hard. They sadly can't attack here, but with their hardened shields, reduce incoming damage to a max of 10 while the immortal skill still has a shield. Which means even if it tries to hit it hard, you need to take care of its shields first. That's why a lot of stratagems before they change include a lot of stuff. There goes one of our things. Yeah.
Cannot destroy me. I shall rise again.
Either way, we need to be protecting our units as much as we can. Now, our robotic facility will actually produce these at a rate of normal.
Cold is the void.
And mostly right now, I'm going to be shooting as much as I can. As you can pretty much see, these things have a shield, but the Immortal is able to hit very, very hard. So even if you try to knock them out, it's a bad idea.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
Intriguing. Very well.
I return to serve. Base is under attack.
Which really doesn't matter, because these units are pretty weak. Even if you try to take them out, they're not going to be easily destroyed. So what that means is we need to be very, very, very hard hitting with our Immortals. And our Zealots are pretty much still going to be useful because they're mostly a shielding. Because even if they try to kill them, their shields regenerate a bit better.
A dark shrine. Once power is restored, it could be of great value to us.
Hey, we found it in our source, but I think I need to go back because I think he's coming this way. Yeah. You do not want to stand off alone. The only reason why I did it there is because mostly his strengths, I believe, increase after a while, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, as you can see, his health and his shielding went up.
Voice of the eclipse.
And wait for him to blink, and then fire. As you pretty much see, well, when our turrets are getting hit hard, but not as much as that did before.
I go to gather my strength.
And mostly right now, this one will not produce, so I don't really need to protect that one as much.
With the shadows.
But I do need to be very, very careful. Because if he destroys this, we lose a single structure. I'm going to be setting up a little bit of defense, but not so much. Like, I'm probably just going to block off this thing over here and just make them try to force to come into ball. Because the reason why I left the one over here open, because mostly that's where we're producing. I could close this off and it will not hurt me at all. Even if I do try, it won't hurt me at all.
Cease your foolish struggle. There is no hope.
Zeratul, truly fate has sent you here.
Join me, brothers, and we shall cleanse this place of evil.
Yeah, Dark Templars are very, very good. Because as you can pretty much see before, Zeratul is a Dark Templar. Which means it's not that hard. But the closer we actually get, I'm not going to be building them to be for their stealth.
Additional pylons.
up, and it looks like I have to drag these units all the way back over here. Anyway, I think right now, since we do have a lot of extra cash build up, I'm going to go ahead and build up these, which will help us out a bit.
Nasperu Unadar. By the void, I am but a phantom.
The more we get of these, they're offering me. As you pretty much see, I just took him out easily.
Enjoy your fleeting victory. This is not over.
Mostly right here is where we probably want to go next. But the Dark Templar is going to be very, very useful for now. And the only reason we're getting this structure, getting that structure last, because mostly one, is because it doesn't have any helpfulness. It's just there to support itself. Dark Templars are mostly permanent invisibility. Their attacks are very, very high.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
An illusion.
Mostly right now, we probably want to try to take out the Nexus. Because enemy Nexuses can be very, very hard, but since mostly we are hitting them very, very hard, which I believe we probably want to...
Let our enemy know our fury. We are one with the shadow.
Base is under attack.
Where? Oh, here. Doesn't matter. Even if they do get through it, they need to get through another layer after that as well. Which I probably want to try to build another one over here, just in case. Because right now we are storing on resources, so I think I'm going to go ahead and build one here. And I think I'll go ahead and send that one back.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Anywho, our Dark Templar is going to sit there for quite a while. And let's go ahead and go walking into that position because he'll just blink in.
Very well.
As you can pretty much see, he's getting bigger, he's getting stronger, and all that kind of cool stuff. I believe his damage is becoming stronger now. Yeah, because he just knocked down the shields hard.
I am the heart.
Mineral field depleted.
Which means soon I probably need to sacrifice some of them. Now time to reinforce them. Force these things. So I can pretty much make sure that they will not die too easily.
Mineral field depleted.
Anyway,
What
let's take
would
a
you
look and
ask
see
of
what this
us?
one is. Yeah, I don't.
This Templar archive lies abandoned.
Wait. Clever.
Yeah.
Your existence ends this day.
Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna support it back. Dark Shrines don't produce, this one doesn't produce, but the Robotic Factory is the only one that it will produce. And as soon as I knock out this base, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get more units over here.
I will comply. I am intrigued. I am but a phantom.
But, oh, because that one's a...
Darkness lies.
That's the... yeah. After this wave, I think I'm gonna be fine, and I think I'll go ahead and
Is the void.
do what I need to do. Get the job done. Hey, once he blinks in, I'm going to blink around him. So my bigger units can go ahead and try and see what they can
do. Very well.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and let's go over here. Let's send this unit over here to build some pylons here. And do whatever it needs to go over here for. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scout out because I don't believe there's there's no more upgrades after that.
What would you ask of us?
I believe it's just a bridge.
I am the blade
which I'm planning to save up, and that's pretty much it.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Yeah. Once they get over here, I'm going to transform it into Archons.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
Oh, and I forgot to do the voice acting for the Dark Templar. Let's go ahead and do that. And then do this.
Our liberation is at hand.
As you can pretty much see.
Ready yourself, noble warrior. We confront a terrible evil this day.
We are focused. Base is under attack.
Focus. There is no time for idle thoughts. Your thoughts betray you. Get out of my mind, novice. There is a war to be won. You tempt the wrath of the Khan. Pity your mind has been fried already.
Base is under attack.
Oh, and it looks like he's attacking that base. Either way, we can just reset it up, and that's pretty much it. We don't have too much problems.
Ride the lightning. Do you know what happens to a frog when it gets hit by lightning? Same thing that happens to other stuff. Focus. There is no time for idle thoughts.
Base is under attack.
My charge. Our minds are as one.
Anyway, that goes that. Let's do Dark Templar now.
By the shadows of Shakuras, twilight falls upon us all. The shadows writhe around me. I stalk the night. Rajagal watch over us. Nasperu Unadar. Fear is an illusion.
Upgrade complete.
I hear an ancient voice whispering from the void, and it chills my lightless heart. By the shadows of Shakuras, you...
Oblivion comes, none shall stand.
The darkness rides. Jakul Inak. Fear is an illusion. You seek our service. Twilight falls upon us all. The shadows writhe around me. I stalk the night. Rajagal watch over us. I hear an ancient voice whispering from the void, and it chills.
And I think I forgot to do the Immortals as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to leave an opening kind of here. And then just send this probe back to base.
Mineral field depleted.
And you sacrificing two of them to do what I need to do. Pretty much Archon mode doesn't cost us anything to morph, but will cost us 2 Templar. And it could either be a dark, 2 darks,
The merging is complete.
2 high, or 1 of each. Either way, it's fine.
Base is under attack.
Let's go back to base and do it. And And let's get us a whole bunch more of them. So that should give us another 3 on top of that. So I think we're gonna be fine. Either way, we're not going to be running into too much more trouble. I mean, we're out of stuff to upgrade, and we're just going to be spending our cash wisely.
Enlightenment.
So that's going to give us a total of 4.
Cassar de Templar. We are focused.
Yeah. Either way, it takes time to morph. So let's go ahead and go through, well, actually, voice acting of this.
Oblivion comes, none shall stand.
We burn. Break on through. It's beautiful.
Mineral field depleted.
Energy never dies.
Vespene geyser exhausted.
I'm having a flare-up. One
Cassar de Templar.
one. People say I lack substance.
Base is under attack.
I'm lit. Burning. Doing the neutron dance. You all look so different on this
Base
side.
is under attack.
What guidance? We need focus. Power overwhelming.
Base is under
I
attack.
think after that, I think we're
You
done.
must construct additional pylons.
My charge.
Well, there goes our robotics factory.
Obliterate.
Very well.
Let's create more nukes.
The merging is complete.
Either way, I think we only have 2 more left, which will leave us 2 empty. And I think I'll go ahead and I'm going to also build a robotics factory.
None shall stand.
Which is mostly a problem with him. He is so stupid. Because he keeps charging into us.
Osiris Shien. My memory is not what it was. These steel limbs are not my own. I have known only an eternity of war. I am the wrath of the collar. Glory is eternal. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We shall serve forever. Undara Manakai. There can be only one. Back in my day, I had to teleport to and from school in the
Cassar de Templar.
both dimensions. Youth is wasted on the young. Where's my walker? I'm yours.
It looks like I got one stuck.
I feel your presence. Glory is eternal. We shall
I think we got through all the
forever.
dialogue.
We are one with the
I'm not
shadows.
100% sure.
We are focused.
And the last one's on the warp, and then after that we'll just go.
A tomb.
We'll probably have to wait for a little bit, but after that I think we're going to be fine.
Cassar de Templari. We shall stand against the darkness.
Anywho,
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
I think go ahead and go in.
None shall stand.
I think we have enough.
The merging is complete. It shall be
Yeah.
as you say.
We embrace the glory of the mineral field.
Yeah.
I am the heart of darkness.
Let's see how well this goes.
For the reckoning,
As you can pretty much see, Dark Templar aren't very good at this one because mostly phase swords are able to detect units and enemies by detection.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
Yeah. But so far we're knocking out his structures faster than he can reproduce them. And so far, even if we did try to reproduce them, that's the problem right there. We are literally right now hitting him very, very hard. Which means that even if he does
I return
somehow
to
beat
serve.
us,
The spirits of the preservers are entombed within. We must break them open immediately.
let's go ahead and let's set them free.
state thy bidding. For the reckoning,
Anyway, pretty much now probes are pretty much useless, so we could just send them into fight or something, I don't know.
it shall be
Let's end
as
this
you
once and for all so they don't reproduce cannons and all that kind of stuff. So far, I don't see.
I am here in the shadows.
And as you pretty much see,
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
yeah,
Base is under attack.
It shall be.
I want to see how the probes do. Because look at this, all matter energy is breaking him free.
I am here in the shadows.
We have seen prophetic fragments in your mind, Zeratul. We will make of them what we can. The cycle shall draw to its end. The Zelnaga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the fallen one shall remain, destined to cover the void in shadow. It begins with the great hunger. It ends in utter darkness.
Great Hungerer. Could it refer to the Zerg Overmind? It has a part to play in this prophecy. I must seek out the Overmind's final resting place. Our ancient homeworld of ire.
Anywho. Looks like we missed some Protoss somewhere. Yeah, either way, we're going to be running into missions like that. Mostly they don't describe the units, but I will go ahead and try my best to try to describe a lot of units. I know one mission in the future I will not be able to do the voices for them, because mostly that one requires a lot of thinking. And it looks like we do get some interesting stuff, but I'm gonna check it out later.
Level 800, Elite Tauren Chieftain is back with a new album, pulse-pounding rock that will shake the galaxy. Rock out with such hits as Rogues Do It From Behind, Terran Up the Night, Another Hydralisk Bites the Dust, Saturday Night's Alright for Nuking, Lucy in the Sky with Mutus, Every Rose Has Its Thorn, Touring in Your Galaxy, no! Rock and roll!
Yeah.
You look spooked. You've been seeing what the Protoss has to show ya. The memories shine through you as clear as day.
I saw a hybrid. Something unnatural. It was trying to corrupt the Protoss preservers. Who would have sent it there? Who controls something like that?
The one that made them for sure. That was just the first of many. Dark harbingers, man. Soon they'll be beyond numbering. And the stars will weep at what comes after.
How could you know all this?
I don't. I just feel it be true.
I just can pretty much see Tosh is pretty smart in the head. Anywho, let's talk to Swan.
What's up, cowboy? You know, you're looking kind of rough lately. Rougher than usual, I mean.
I've, got a lot going on right now, Swan. You know how it is.
Yeah, sure. You know, you might want to try laying off the sauce and getting some shut-eye once in a while, huh?
Thanks, Mom. I'll get right on that.
It's pretty much a joke. Let's talk to Horner.
Welcome back, sir. What did you discover from the crystal this time?
It's that obvious I used it, huh? Zeratul took the prophecy fragments he found to a temple, library. Kind of both, I guess. But this weird Protoss-Zerg hybrid had taken over the place.
You mean some sort of infested Protoss?
No, this wasn't like infestation at all. It was like someone took the strengths of both races and twisted them together. I gotta tell you, if these things are real, we're in a lot of trouble.
Trust me, we're gonna see more of them later. Anyway, we get more units. Well, more abilities. We have Cellular Reactor. Specialist units start out with plus 100 energy. Specialist units gain plus 100 maximal energy. That one I do not see a lot good use in because the only specialist units I use is medics. And pretty much medics are not going to run out of energy fast because I take breaks sometimes. And I get a lot of them. Or regenerative biosteel. Ships and vehicles slowly regen health, which is quite useful. Because if I hit real hard and I take a break, they can regen it normally. Anyway, I'm gonna go with this one. You pretty much it pretty much is very useful. No matter what, it's useful. And our Zerg tank has grown even bigger. If you want to read, go ahead. I'm not going to read that much. But it's getting, like, really, really disgusting. But still, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Anywho, wherever we come back, we're going to be doing another mission. If you guys absolutely want to see more of this content, please go ahead and like the video below. Do a description if you want me to do the next series of StarCraft. Or previous, whatever which. And until I see you next time, see ya.